Good morning. Good morning. Gee, it's great to start your day with coffee with Karma today. Happy Monday and welcome to Coffee with Karma. My name is Karma and I help entrepreneurs, executive coaches, business leaders, consultants write, publish, and market client attracting books. And today I'm going to be talking about 5 essential tips to create a timeless book legacy. If you've ever wondered, how can I make my business growing book last beyond just growing a business and make a difference in the industry, in people's lives, then this is the episode for you because I will be sharing with you 5 tips so that you can make your business growing book timeless. Tip number one, focus on a core message that transcends trends. So maybe right now you're known as the person who helps people with AI. AI is awesome. I use it. I love it. I help my clients use it in helping them create their outlines and do book brainstorming and all that kind of stuff. However, it is a current trend and it may not be what's going on 10 years from now. So, what are the principles behind why you're using AI? Perhaps your book could be more about the principles of implementing new technologies in your business as an early adopter. You're still showcasing your experience with using AI as an early adopter, but you're showing how it isn't all about AI. Tip number two, write with future generations in mind. Yes, you are speaking to your potential clients now, but could what you have to share impact their children and their grandchildren? Think about those future generations. And again, I've said this in a previous episode. Principle based content is what, in fact, I probably said it in the episode of The Office, which is airing today because I just edited it this weekend. Um, Principle based content that is more heavily on the principle rather than the cool bells and whistles of today are more likely to stand the test of time. So if you think, okay, what would my grandchildren want to take away from what I'm sharing this book? Right for that ideal client, so to speak. Tip number three, create a principle based signature framework or methodology. I'm going to talk about principle a lot because when it comes to building a book that has legacy, it is based on principles. Think 7 habits of highly effective people. Those are, yes, they're habits, but they're actually principles of how highly effective people approach life. So if you can create your framework based on principles rather than gadgets or widgets or cool whatevers, then your book has more likely and your framework has a much greater chance of building a legacy than just being a one-hit wonder. Tip number 4, include actionable, timeless advice. So if in your book you could include how okay, here's a principle, this is how you implement the principle in your life, in your business, in whatever you're talking about. When you're able to give somebody something to do, something actionable, something that moves them forward, they're more likely to not only read the book themselves, but pass it along. And that helps build a legacy as well. And it can impact your industry, which could be for a long period of time. Tip number 5, document your personal journey and the lessons learned. This harkens back to my episodes about memoirs. Um, when you can share the here's the principle, here's how I learned it, and here's why that experience became the foundation of this principle for me. What this does is it number 1, it showcases you as an expert, someone who's willing to grow and learn and evolve and lead ones who are further down the path behind you forward. But it also gives people an illustration of how a principle can act in real life, and it makes you relatable all at the same time. So there you go, 5 tips to help you create a timeless book legacy. On Wednesday, I will be coming back with 5 ways your book can outlast your brand and build lasting influence. And I will be sharing examples of books that showcase my various points. I hope to see you on Wednesday. Again, this podcast airs every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on YouTube at 9 a.m. Central. It goes live earlier than that on LinkedIn on Mondays, on my 2 Facebook pages on Wednesdays, and on my Facebook profile on Fridays. And that's the Fun Friday episode. So I will see you on Wednesday. I hope you have a wonderful day and go out and build a legacy. Ciao.